Welcome back to the channel, fellow collectors and curious minds. Today we're diving into the small but fascinating world of French coinage, focusing on a particular piece that might be sitting unnoticed in your collection, the 1991 French 5 centimes coin. While it's just a small brass coin, it holds a surprising amount of historical, numismatic and even collectible value. Whether you're an avid numismatist or a casual coin holder, you lines want to stick around to learn what makes this little piece of currency so interesting, especially if you've heard whispers about a mysterious group of only proof-like versions minted. Let's get started. The French 5 centimes coin was part of the Fifth Republic coinage introduced after World War II. The design we're focusing on today, featuring the familiar Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité motto along with Marianne, the personification of the French Republic, was created by Pierre Rodier and remained in circulation for decades. By 1991, however, the coin was nearing the end of its run as the French economy was inching closer to the euro transition, which would eventually replace the franc by 2002. Now let's look at the physical features. The 1991 5 centimes coin is composed of aluminum bronze, giving it a golden hue, and weighs approximately 3 grams with a diameter of 19 millimeters. The obverse side shows Marianne in profile surrounded by the inscription Republique Française. The reverse features the face value, the famous French motto, and a stylized ear of wheat, a nod to agriculture and productivity. It was struck at the Paris Mint, which has been producing French currency for centuries. In 1991, millions of these coins were minted for circulation, making them quite common in general. However, there's a twist: only proof-like specimens were produced, making those versions incredibly rare. These coins were not released into general circulation, but were likely struck as presentation or collector's pieces, possibly part of an annual mint set. These rare are the ones that grab serious collector attention, not the mass-circulated versions. If you're holding a circulated 1991 5 centimes coin, the unfortunate truth is that it's not particularly valuable in the collector's market. Most examples in circulated condition sell for less than $1 USD, often just a few cents above face value. However, uncirculated examples, particularly those in mint state MS 65 or higher, can fetch a bit more, possibly in the $5 to $15 range, depending on market demand and condition. Now let's talk about the real showstopper, the rumored proof-like coins. If you're lucky enough to have one of these ultra-rare versions, you could be looking at a value of hundreds, potentially even over $1,000, depending on its condition and certification. These coins are often identified by their mirror-like finish, sharp strike and lack of wear, and some may even be graded by services like PCGS or MGC. A confirmed example has previously sold at auctions in the €500 to €1,000 to €100 range. So how do you know if you have one of the rare? You'll need to check for proof-like qualities. This means examining the luster, sharpness of the strike and surface clarity. A normal business strike will look dull or worn compared to a proof-like coin. If your coin shows signs of unusually crisp detail and a shiny reflective surface, it's worth having it examined by a professional grading service or a reputable numismatic expert. Even then, documentation or provenance may be key to verifying authenticity. If you're interested in buying or selling one of these coins, you'll want to use trusted platforms like eBay, MA Shops or Katawiki. High-value versions should always be graded and authenticated, especially if you're aiming for top dollar. Auction houses and professional dealers can also assist, especially for proof-like pieces. Be cautious of fakes or altered coins while the market is not flooded with counterfeits. Rarity always attracts risk. For collectors, this coin represents a fun and accessible piece of French numismatic history. While the circulated coins are easy to acquire, tracking down a mint state or proof-like example is a rewarding challenge. Consider collecting a full year set of French coins from 1991, or go deeper and explore the complete Fifth Republic coin series. These coins offer a tangible connection to the past and can often be found affordably, making them perfect for beginner and advanced collectors alike. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed uncovering the story behind the 1991 French 5 centimes coin. If you learned something new today, give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more deep dives into rare coins, hidden gems and undervalued pieces. And hey, if you've got one of those elusive proof coins, drop a comment below or tag us on Instagram. We'd love to feature it on a future episode. Until next time, happy collecting and keep your eyes on your change.